Hello, my country people them. I don't come live briefly today, the first day for February 2025. I'm not gonna stay long as when I join, when I share, I know we announce this live broadcast. So when I give me a few seconds for share as well. So my country people them, as I talk today, at the 1st of Feb 2025, I can talk briefly about international diplomacy. When I know these amber fools, they don't spread some nonsense on social media that they try to convince and confuse what country people them. So I want to bring on some small clarity. So if when I look on the screen, when I will see the picture for this American diplomat, Tibor Nagy, where he don't talk, they tweet, they put a lot of things on social media where amber fools they get so excited about. So recently, Edom talks it go back for the State Department for United States because he's been a former Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs under the U.S. State Department. So I go explain a few things and for clarifying, make una understand what did happen. So before we go to that, I want make una look on the screen when I go see this note where Tibor Nagy put them out yesterday, where it is sent una fit see am today, Ambassador Tibor P. Nagy, it is performing the duties of M. So what he be role where it is do am now, una fit see am, now the information that it talks say it been it perform the duties of the Undersecretary for Management. That's M. That's the meaning of the M. So now way it they now the work under the State Department. I go explain them for una make una understand a little bit more, and I go tell una the amber fools the way they don't they hope say now you go give the independence. Well, they go pick their shock now. Una bear with me, make I put some more information on the screen for una, and then una bear with me. Now bear with me 1 second. I need to remove some information and then add some different information on the screen. I want to share my screen with Una. So for explained wait away the State Department. Wait away the State Department it be all about. Yeah, Una bear with me 1 second. So I hope so when I see that information with it on the screen, that PDF document where it there on the screen. If when I look at that document, it explains for now which way the State Department organization chart it look like. I don't highlight two positions them. So if when I look, I'm right at the top there. Wait 1 second. I want to be able for zoom in. Right at the top there. Actually, you know what? I'll put them on this other screen will be if we now look on the screen right here at the top here, now the actual Secretary of State, the position that state Secretary of State, now the Minister for External Relations for United States. Okay, now the position that now the Secretary of State, that now the Minister of External Relations or Foreign Affairs for United States. Under he get the counselor, he get the chief of staff, he get this deputy and that deputy, and then you get the Under Secretary for African Affairs, where it did right here on AFICIAM as a highlight them for here to the left, and then under that Secretary for Political Affairs, now the African Affairs, now for Tibor Nagy, now a position be that for the previous Trump administration, the assistant secretary, okay? But now it then under M to the right, now if you see them to the right, where I don't highlight them, well, I don't highlight them, under secretary for management, okay? So now wait, now what's that way they work now? So all these other positions, them now other assistant secretaries and under secretaries, them. So you get 6 under secretaries, them. You being a one of the under secretary. So actually, this position where they get them now, as it talking for day, is that they perform the duties because now temporal position until they appoint person where it go run that department or that office. So it go only there for a few months. Either they go confirm me permanently or they go appoint someone else to take over that position. Make you understand that one. So under the management, you see all these offices, them where they do under ye administration, foreign services, you get budget and planning, global talent, and all of this other one, the consular affairs, office for management strategy and solutions. All these other offices, then they under ye basically ye umbrella. Any decision will get to be taken on the international stage, like for affect American policy as far as American diplomatic mission or policy to Cameroon or Africa be concerned, it being under the auspices of the Undersecretary for Political Affairs. You understand? So you know even they under your jurisdiction. So now get for first understand that one. Now the position that way he occupy now in the U.S. State Department. So the U.S. State Department, now which way they call them, say the United States Foreign Affairs Ministry. So now bear with me 1 second, make a now bear with me 1 second, make I remove this one now off the screen. And then I want to add another thing on the screen for now for see. So if now you look on the screen now the Under Secretary for Management, now you picture that, now you see under the United States State Department. So it talking for the mission of the management, State Department's management section where Tibor Nagy they perform the duties. It's a they therefore represent for the representative, it being a representative on the President's Management Council and is the department official responsible for implementing the President's management agenda. So management agenda. The President's management agenda is a set of management initiatives designed to make the government more citizen-centered, effective, and efficient. There are 5 government-wide presidential management agenda initiatives. So they get the human capital, the e-government, the competitive sourcing, financial management, and budget and performance integration. So now wait that way, Tibor Nagy then now under the State Department, they work under. Make una not listen to some amber fools. They can't begin to fool una because they know say una don't understand how the world works. They will think they will make a make una believe today, so it gets some powers for affect US policy as far as Cameroon be concerned. No. At the highest contribution, if you contribute to the amber fools, then now say if it link them up, connect them, send them, wait where they call them, say signposting. If you show them the right sign, tell them, say, okay, if I want to achieve this, now this person will I need to go talk to. Now the highest thing that way, if you do for them, signposting. So under that office of management, you get all this bureau and offices the way they do under you, as I already talked about, administration, budget and planning, bureau consular affairs, bureau of medical services, and all of this unafficiam the day for their website, now the U.S. State Department website, that the Under Secretary for Management. So I don't show that one. Now make I explain for una. Una no notable Nash, it become a big deal for Cameroonians, they start pay attention to it. Time where it be being at the Assistant Secretary for African Affairs. Now, bear with me 1 second, make I take this off the screen, and then so that I go add another information on the screen for now. So in the meantime, like I explained on for now for 2019, this May 2019, this video, time where it be na the Assistant Secretary for African Affairs under the U.S. State Department, where they be call you up for talk or for answer questions, then for United States Congress. And I wait this way be talk. Listen to the official position of the United States government as far as Cameroon be concerned. Now listen. Now bear with me, it be muted. Now listen.
Is permanent separation of the two regions a possibility?
Sir, I don't believe so, because I think that most Cameroonians, including in the Southwest and Northwest, have a sense of Cameroonianness, and the concept of a separated, what they call Ambazonia, in my view, is not realistic. Okay. It is the view of the United States of America to recognize the integrity of the country of Cameroon.
Got it. Thank you very much.
So when I hear what it talk, it say the concept of Ambazonia is unrealistic. Say Cameroonians, then what are they wanted for Northwest and Southwest regions, they get this Cameroonianness, and this talk say the United States government, their official policy now for respect the integrity of the country of Cameroon. That is the official position of the United States of America. It took to the United States Congress for 2019. Amber Fools come out the lambasty, and that's when it become at that time. So no man will first even know who it be. So since we go on retirement, it only post some nonsense on Twitter where it attract Amber Shumbu them like flies where they fly go on top cow dung. You understand? So it throws some cow dung flies, they can't land on top. So the Amber Fools that they run around, they make a fool of themselves. They talk about international diplomacy and all of those things. They believe now say Tibor Nagy don't enter inside State Department again. Ego can't give the independence because it be sympathetic to them. It don't matter whether Tibor Nagy be sympathetic to una or not. Tibor Nagy doesn't make the decisions as far as the United States policy to Cameroon is concerned. Is made at the higher level where a passee. You know, you get this the Secretary of State himself when Marco Rubio at the moment, when the Minister of External Relations. And before he make that kind of important decision, he must pass them through with the President of the United States himself. And they would think about the U.S. interest before they make any such decisions. Now, when I remember, when I don't see these Amber Fools that they work I talk about, say they do international diplomacy, they hire lobbyists for influence, American policy, and all of those things. No, now today is that. You know what? Ma go back to this letter. Okay, when I look on our screen, when I see this document, what they show now, the consortium. We don't suffer. So remember the consortium. When I see the date for this letter, when I see the date, it clear now, March 2017. They talk about it. Say they don't retain the services of Foley Hoag law firm. They say this release is a summary of the numerous tasks we expect to cover with the Foley Hoag law firm. Although you find only sketchy points here, a lot more shall be elaborated in the strategic plan. Skakuf did submit certain areas of worry, but the law firm has added others to ensure the new Southern Cameroon's Ambazonia nation is strong and healthy as soon as it sees the light of day, when the normal binding letter would be blah, 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 blah nonsense. So they come out, they can't tell us, they say, they want me that law firm is secure the right of Southern Cameroon to install internet and other communication mediums immediately. Number 2, unconditional withdrawal of La Republic forces of occupation from Southern Cameroon regions with immediate effect. Number 3, per injunction, France will be instructed to stop all activities in Southern Cameroon directly or indirectly. blah, 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 blah. Number 4, the talk said they want for secure an injunction order against the arrest and detention and prosecution of Southern Cameroonian citizens. Remember that 2017, they write this nonsense themselves. When they write them side them, they arrest them. They say they want a secure injunction against the arrest and detention and prosecution of Southern Cameroon citizens. Themselves, when they write them, they arrest them. So now for Yaoundé, they prosecute them, detain them, and they lock them, life imprisonment. So number 5, they say they want to stop genocide, blah, 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 blah. Today, now them, the Ayabacho, they be arrested for Norway and they be locked up and charged with inciting crimes against humanity. They say number 6, they want for secure payment of reparations by the government of Cameroon, blah, blah, blah. Number 7, they want for secure legal action against France to return all Southern Cameroon assets. Number 8, they want to institute legal proceedings against Cameroon for the acts of genocide against blah, 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 blah. Number 9, they said they want to hold everyone who committed crimes against Southern Cameroon accountable, from Paul Biya, ministers and governors, DOs, mayors, to law enforcement officers and their leaders. The way they talk up, they catch them, lock up. Number 10, they said they want to guide Southern Cameroon nation building, independent state and the people, blah, blah, blah. They said number 11, they want to mobilize the world organizations and countries to recognize and help Southern Cameroon's reconstruction. Okay. Number 12, they want to cancel all contracts and assist in negotiating new contracts with businesses and nations. Number 13, that law firm will guide Southern Cameroon in currency establishment backed by the US dollar. US dollar. Now, when they do an international diplomatic offensive, and they come to that. Number 15, they say they will be present in bilateral negotiation, blah, blah, blah. Number 16, will be assigned other duties. So now this law firm Foley Hoag will be assigned other duties as needed or as need arises and as prescribed by SCACUF through the BOB or whatever BOD. Signed, Barrister Ayambe Elias, Deputy Secretary General. Signed, Tassan Wilfred, Program Coordinator, Ide for Kondengi. So now the Foley Hoag nonsense that now check that way they sign them on the 7th of May 2017 for $35,000 US retainer fee for Foley Hoag for the law firm. They go give them $35,000. No, they don't get them more money. They don't get them more money for Giam. Now remember, now Foley Hoag nonsense that now the law firm, this Foley Hoag LLP. Now the signing of the check that when I see them, now them that whether they sign check, they don't take Cameroon to court. That one, wait to be this file name again. I don't forget name. It will come to me. Okay. So now, what's that? The net show now the other picture. Now them that they don't take Foley Hoag. Okay, see this one, July 2017, 28th of July, for this Facebook page, Federal Republic of Ambazonia. They say it should say a delegation of some Southern Cameroonians, human rights advocates led by the law firm Foley Hoag, met with the Office of the United Nations Special Advisor on the Prevention of Genocide on July the 27th, 2017. So when I see, whenever they take picture of a corner white person, they put them for Facebook. When are stupid people there, because they know say when are stupid, when I think when I work, I believe them. Okay. Now 2017, now what happened? Say the United Nations, blah, 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 blah. Now them that. See all that picture that I show now, I take it from them. Now in that Federal Republic of Ambazonia. Okay, they say, dear people, it's official. It is official. The contract with the Foley Hoag law firm has been signed today in New York, USA. This landmark step was transparently overseen by Professor Carlson Anyangwe. Yep, now the name that I look for. Carlson Anyangwe, who led the Southern Cameroon's delegation. Dear Southern Cameroonians, we want to take the opportunity to thank the millions, blah, 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 blah. All that, now the Carlson Anyangwe, that what they talk about. So all that picture that I come on for show now, I take it now from their website. Okay. So now them that they tell now say that they do diplomatic offensive. Now they check that they go pay $35,000, gone for nothing, wasted. By the time you say the scam retainer agreement was signed, since then. So ask yourself, say, Wait, they don't achieve up. Now, my show now. The Ayuk Tabe, remember Ayuk Tabe we go for America. They do diplomatic offensive. Okay, when I see this video. When I see this video, there is no point for showing the audio, so I don't just mute them. Now, Ayuk Tabe that time we go for America, they do diplomatic offensive. Now remember, now Ayuk Tabe that. I'm showing that this other one. I come with evidence. Now receipts and this what they show now. Now Ayuk Tabe time we become for America. See, they don't come out. They get security. They don't wear blue and white. Tie them blue, white shirt, and then black coat. They be security because president they come. Now 2017, of course, because by 2018 they catch our Nigeria go lock them for Konengi. Now time when Ayuk Tabe become America, they see the drama where they act them. They act all this drama. They flood Facebook space with all these kind of videos them. When I there for day, when they believe them, say something they happen, they get international offensive. America they come, United Nations, they don't take international Foley Hoag, lobby firm. They go give una independence. They talk about currency. They talk about international negotiation, recognition. They talk all that nonsense. Now 2017, this so my wind the video forward for now. So una see them, they wear coat, stand for America for airport. Then that they said there be security for president. They go take Ayuk Tabe, una watch. Now watch the video. Now Ayuk Tabe, they go collect them. I play the audio. Now ain't that. Una listen.
Now this is His Excellency. He's greeting the security, making sure everything is in position. Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency is being. This is His Excellency, and we are making sure that everything is in position. Right now, we're driving the security council and everything.
So I don't pause them for talk over the video now. See American flag for background now. They make sure they capture the American flag for tell when I say they now for America. All these lies have victims. They have consequences. I've been one of the victims. Not to talk of people like Madame Ayafo Florence and the other thousands of Anglophone people the way they know fit, where they don't destroy their businesses, they don't kill them, they don't cut their hands them, they know fit go for school, they dig up roads, burn hospitals, bury people in my life, all of those things them. Now the victims of this drama, where when I see on the reply for Facebook, so now the drama, now this kind of things them, it make now commenter Elvis that for back. Of course, now Bamenda project. But they take Southwest man, put them for front because the one drag the Southwest now fool them, say this thing gets something to do with them. Now Bamenda project, we will not understand. You know, Ngokatunja, Bui, Mezam, all those people, Momo, now what thing? But now why did they go put Ayuk Tabe Manuman for front, carry Sako Ekome, Bakwerema put her for front, carry Marianta from Dian, carry Chris Anu from Libialem. There's a reason why we always put our Southwest people for front, because no one makes our West people know the trick way with the plan for back. Now Northwest graphic thing, this Amber thing. So una see now the drama that way Ayuk Tabe be the player. Ma show now the drama will be planned for Nigeria.
I was not thanking you. I don't know where's the clear. I've spoken to you.
So after all that drama, a security guard, it get security, the even carry plus gone. Now Nigeria that now na Cameroon this. When I watch. Now you tabe that it is chop a gari for Kondengi. I kid you not. Now Kondengi that. Now you tabe that. It wear blue, a blue sweatshirt. The chop na gari so and the dinner for Kondengi. Okay. Now you tabe that. Okay. When I wait, ma put the audio. When I listen, which way they talk.
You give one. How many are there? Savannah. What are you? You get Bachi. How we know the snap me as an one for the snap me right now with the common. Yeah, why you just can take a couple of pictures of the see how you're sweet.
So now them that now the day for Kondengi. What's that the International Diplomatic Offensive Day? What's that they enter inside big motor security, enter inside limousine. I know we play the part for limousine for una. Ma Adam on the screen. Una watch. That way this video, towards the end of this video, with una ma play for una that part where enter inside limousine. Una watch. But they don't hire limousine, put them. President, it just come. They don't wear coat, wear glasses, where they don't put people there, make drama. Now any worker so for go enter na inside limousine. When I watch this thing, I said they do and so they take video them. They take pictures them for can't fool una. Because they know say una be yam head, cocoa head. It means say una be coconut head. Even coconut say better because you get water inside. Yam head. Now they believe say una stupid for that level. See, people they take pictures where they record video for flood social media for fufu una. Now the drama this. Now the motor and that now the part that we go enter the motor where they talk about. This is it. They don't hire limousines. They don't hire this for fufu una. Hi. Okay, now in that. So they don't open door. Are you tabi enter president? No limousine sir. Now just some Mercedes executive car. Yeah, they know someone are stupid. They know someone are stupid. They don't put amber flag for there. So Mercedes, oi. They know someone are stupid. Now why that way they act this kind of drama? Okay, so now what did that be happen? Diplomatic offensive. All of this. After all of that, what did happen? After all of that, when I listen.
Separation of the two regions a possibility?
Sir, I don't believe so because I think that most Cameroonians, including in the Southwest and Northwest, have a sense of Cameroonianness, and the concept of a separated, what they call Ambazonia, in my view, is not realistic. Okay. It is the view of the United States of America to recognize the integrity of the country of Cameroon.
Got it. Thank you very much.
So, una listen, una look on the screen, my contributor, I want to put, I don't put some other thing on the screen, make una look them. So, the amber fools them, the picture there on the left. These people, they're the dullest. I have actually the prison for Norway as I speak. The so-called iDiots say they talk, say they don't hire so-called lobby firm for America for 2025. Knowing that the same drama where they be playing for 2017 for una, it be bring which results. So when I say that when they don't now causing wait to be a causing wait to be name again Raymond now in that. When they just start for corner some white man, that's not one of the shake. White man will not even get his own water gari for chop for a household. They don't get sausages or burgers for chop. But they can't wear coat, wear tie. The work at talk when they fall for that scam. So now the so-called iDiots invitation to Trump inauguration, that on the left. When I see who's over the Capitol building there for their back, thousands of meters away. They don't now see the gate, the fence behind them. They don't even access the grounds of that building. But they tell una say they invite them for Trump inauguration. Okay? Then now they go ambush on white man for corner road. They started 10 years about 1961. So for them now the international diplomacy that. Okay. The very next day, on the 21st of January 2025, now sit down the picture we do on the right. Now, the president of France, that Emmanuel Macron, it is shake hand with the minister, director of civil cabinet, Minister Ayolo Vondo, Samuel Ayolo Vondo. Power, I know it personally. Because he be there for Paris, for France, for receive the joint commission project with French and Cameroon government, they be put together for investigate France's role for pre-independence and post-independence fight. The UPC, the Maquisards, and all that kind of fight. It went on for 26 years before we finally defeat the Maquisards, them, eradicate them. Now, why today when I need to hear about Maquisards, them, UPC, or anything? So now Cameroon state minister, cabinet minister, that it is shake hand now with the head of state of another country. Okay, that is what you call diplomacy. Some fool they go show for outside, they take picture. Okay, now in that, now the next, now the other picture that now the commission report that way Emmanuel Macron a Holland for a hand so. He hand over that report to a director of civil cabinet, Minister Ayolo Vondo, because now President Paul Biya be sending for representative for France. Minister Ayolo Vondo take that document, go back for Cameroon. He go hand that report now for President Paul Biya. When I bear with me, I think I know be queue this one up for sure now, but in the next 2 or 3 minutes, I just want to talk about them. Make a load the information on the screen for now. So it day under 2025. I look for the I click on the wrong. Click on the there you go. So when I bear with me 1 second, I go load, make a load the pictures them on where I want to display the pictures them. So last week, where it be the 28th, no, a few days ago, 3 or 4 days ago, the 28th of January 2025. So now President Paul Biya that now for Yaoundé, when he received that joint commission report with Minister Ayolo Vondo, a bringer for you. And now why don't I see him on the screen for then Minister Ayolo Vondo that is sitting next to Minister Ngongo, the Secretary General of the Presidency. Now President Paul Biya that on the 28th of January we passed so where he received the report. So now the pictures in that. Now President Paul Biya that for middle, and then to your right, now Minister Ayolo Vondo will bring you the report to your left. Now the Secretary General of the Presidency for the Ngongo. Okay, now see now the picture and that are shown on the screen. Now President Paul Biya that receiving the report. Okay, this one happened 2 or 3 days ago. When we talk about international diplomacy, the fool they know say when are stupid now why they can't do now this Atalaku drama. They go outside thousands of meters, about 2 or 3 kilometers away from the Capitol building. Who now for Facebook say they get invitation for Donald Trump inauguration. They talk say they don't hire lobby firm. Now today they start. Maybe they don't hire Foley Hoag. Since those how many years ago, 2017, after they hired that Foley Hoag, we'll catch the people the way they write that letter. We'll catch the people the way they hire the Foley Hoag, lock them for prison. Case goes nowhere, my contributor. So make una understand, make una know the fall for amber fools, they lies them. They go lie una. Who's how they go end? When we una go stop for the listen to the lies? I am a contributor. When una go stop?
Now the part I want away, anybody would watch me after the video, me call the particular part by part distributor. Starting with, we have said there is no school. In the next show, we'll calibrate the focus of the no school issue for people to understand that when we say no school, mean no school. And actions have been taken. I don't want to say a lot of things here about the no school issue because this time I'll act more. You'll see something. You'll see something. You know why they call me Gary Master. I take the personal initiative. Gary go day for one finger for picking the hand where they won't go school. For any part of Southern Cameroon. Because when we take this school issue to the Republic, so for Southern Cameroon, not be having job. So if you listen to me, send them down for any mommy say, if I see any people go school, if I see any people go school, I use the word I, very possessive. So I take the responsibility, man, every time going anywhere. I will teach the Peking how to teach Gary. I will teach you, I will give Gary lesson. Nonsense. When I think of the for joke, when they kill people that can't talk about school, no school, no, that is it. See, listen, not Mr. Man, LeBron, Steve, not tell me no. Any Peking go with the Gary, the Peking. In fact, I don't move from one finger to the entire hand. If any Peking go there, Gary one hand. Gary one hand. Nonsense. When I think of the general joke, one thing I know correct, in fact, LeBron, Steve, I don't beg, I don't change my mind. Now one hand now. Any Peking go there for school, give Gary for his whole hand. The whole hand. Put Gary there. So that when go have the mommy asking away to mommy have to make Gary. Now Gary do me so. The people will understand. The other one will get the message. No man will go straight in. Nonsense. When I feel the joke, shit. When I go to school,
don't kill a military. If the military attack you, kill him. If the military doesn't attack you, don't touch it. Some of them, they don't want to do it, but their lives are on hanging bars. People you need to touch. I'm sorry to say this, is the civilian population. When you touch them, their cries, especially the families of those who are in government, if you know any of them, you touch them. That is where it hurts. They are the ones. This video, after this, you will not see this video online. I'm just saying it now so you can hear. But after this, you will not see this video online. Because what I've spoken, some things are not supposed to be spoken online for everybody to hear. So after this video, some of you are watching me, you will not see it online. I'll keep it for myself and for the future. So after this, you will not see this video. But I've told you all, go back to the counties, radicalize the boys. Tell them, if they see the military coming, they should not be wasting their granates.
So the reason why I play that video, now make una understand, say now people in that way they want independence. Now the people in that way they think say, or they want make you believe say they fight now for Anglophones them. So now the reasons that way Ayabacho Lucas they be arrested, charged with crimes against humanity. So now the people in that. So I want to play this next audio where Fru John saw it be record them after Tibor Nagy became for their TV, for their Facebook page. Can't tell them, so they forget about 1961. Which way it be happen for resolution 1608, 1961. All of those things in our history don't pass. Me to focus on the future. When I listen to the Pafrock Fru John, so he responds, a very bitter response to Tibor Nagy, and now the same Kunyam they this way today, they talk say they want for use Tibor Nagy position for US State Department now for give them independence. Very dull set on Kunyam them. Now listen.
Yes, this is Barrister Fru John. So I am making this audio in reaction to what I read as posted by Professor Ayim, and also listen to the audio on Telegram by my able Deputy Secretary of State for Security and Defense and Security, Mayor Kari. I am in agreement with what you have said if you take only the pacifying message that Tibor Nagy brought on ABC. But the big message, my big take home on that message is that with one sentence he wiped away our case against La République du Cameroon. And I quote, "Don't look back, look at the future." And he went ahead to explain a little bit and said he considers 2017 to date as what we should be looking at, meaning that we have no case against La République du Cameroon. That is the message that came through. And any other message, any other pacifying message that people read into what he said, granted he's a diplomat, but he passed the message of telling us we have no case. And I was so petrified, I was so angry for a diplomat of that caliber to have made that kind of a statement. If we cannot look at our independence that was voted upon on the 21st of April 1961 in Resolution 1608 by the General Assembly, It means that all the countries in the world that acquired independence, when something happens, they don't have a right to look at that. Then what case do we have against La République of Cameroon? What case do we have against the United Nations or anybody? What case do we have against the fact that we were not fully decolonized? And that is my problem. And that is the message he came to pass on ABC. And for those who are clapping and giving him credit, you know, as a diplomat, he had to give some pacifying messages, like attacking the special status, which is not new to me. Like the other things, niceties that he tried to talk about, how he feels he is committed to the freedom of the Southern Cameroons and so on and so forth. Those are pacifying messages coming from a diplomat to make sure that you don't get angry with the message he came to pass. The message is you don't have a case against La République of Cameroon. I don't know how else anybody can read anything other than that in that message. And I would tell him that there is no way that you can talk about the future without looking at your history. Otherwise, there will be no history of the world. There will be no history of the First World War, Second World War, or the League of Nations, the United Nations, and all that. Doesn't mean anything to Ambassador Tibor Nagy. The resolutions taken by the General Assembly of the United Nations and the Charter of the United Nations means nothing to Ambassador Tibor Nagy. All he has said is that you start looking at what happened to you only from 2017. It's pathetic. And I don't want to go any further because I may be forced to say something that may not be right. Thank you very much. This is Barrister Fru.
So these people, they be monumentally stupid. Even today for 2025, where they hope, say, Tibor Nagy will help them for dividing Cameroon or whatever their imagination be, they fail for listen to what the man can't tell them. And they try to help them. The man don't tell them, say, 1, unite. 2, look to the future. Talk about humanitarian situation and right of self-determination, all of those things. If you're talking about the past, it tell them the train left the station in 1961. It's not coming back. No one is going to go back to look at 1961. It tell you for them for their face, but they're not going to listen. They're not going to listen. And yet they still want me the man help them. Why do you want me to help you when I don't already help you with advice? And the advice I don't give you, you never first even take step number 1 for that advice. But you want me for help you. In what way? How can I help you when you refuse my help? You people need to unite. Speak with one voice. One day, American diplomat, they will receive a delegation. They come, they talk on behalf of the people for Southern Cameroons. They talk, say they want devolution. The next day, another group of people they enter. They talk, say they represent the same people, but now they call them, say, Ambazonia. But now they talk, say they want independence. The next day, another group of people they enter for kind of represent the same people. Now they call themselves Anglophone, civil society, or whatever. Now they want federation. What do you want America to do? What do you want the international community, the United States State Department to do? Even if they be sympathetic, even if they want to help you, they cannot because you are unhelpable. I don't even know if that is an English word. You are unhelpable. Hi. So now for wrap up this live broadcast, I don't intend for stay this long. For wrap them up, my contributor, I want to read a few comments. I don't select my top 6 comments for read. I'm only 6. So in no particular order. So you get comment number 1 from Kame Pekin. It's a make me for it can't get free enlightenment. Yes, we give them a free enlightenment indeed. So the next one are from Isco Musa. It say, tell the fool them to understand, I beg. So we'll get 4 more comments to go. We'll get Marcus Otto. It say, I go die laugh. It continue for talk say, how stupid does one has to be to actually buy into his or her own unrealistic delusions? Can you imagine how this fool actually believed he was a president and carried himself as such? It is the belief in the delusions for me. So it talk now about this guy we there on our screen right now, Ayuk Tabe. So this comment where Marcus Otto they talk now about Ayuk Tabe, he actually believe in his own stupidity and delusions. He actually believe and buy into his own delusions, say be president. So the next comment now from Chep Tebong, it will say, Wusa Eric Toto, the idiot. And then we'll get comments from YouTube. We'll get Ashu Wanyu. It will say, Fru John So is a frustrated man. So those are all the comments where I don't start mark them for read and for now. I will go wrap a mama contribute them. Thank you plenty. We'll talk another day. We will talk another time. Whenever I get a few free minutes, I will can't talk to Una to read with my contribute them. Thank you plenty.
Very dull set of human being there. That terrorist gang. Must I do that in the sweet man? The pressure.
Lesson number 1, my country talks about it. Listen, whether or not you accept my country is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. So Ambazonians will thank my country people for the wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
Some person they ask him, say, where is Clovis? Clovis now university student, so he'd be extremely busy. From time to time, it could come live, but not a priority. I don't tell them they all go focus on their lives. First of all, Ambazonia terrorism don't be destroyed for the level way it don't even require the intensity where we put them in a couple of years ago. So Clovis, the mining business, so is Beltus and everyone else. They're doing their own thing, building their lives. Thank you plenty.